Welcome, Aquarius. We are going to be using the Wildwood Tarot deck today. I'm going to start with an oracle message. Start with actually this one kind of, let's just see what this is, because it's every now and then something wants to pass itself to you instead of popping out. That's fine. Okay, so I'm learning the hard way that I may never have a chance with you again. Okay, so something in this reading will be about that. Let's get an oracle from one more deck just to see, because I know a lot of you don't like to hear about past situations, but that is definitely going to be something that is significant in this reading. Somebody who feels that way, all right? What else are we going to hear about? If nothing pops here, I'll try the other side of this deck. Because it's so large, I have to take it in halves. Try this side. What else will we hear about, please? Oh, now that's more like it. You are the person of my dreams. So maybe, now I'm not sure, perhaps we're going to hear about a past person and a future person, or a new person. Or maybe this is the same person we don't know yet. Let's get started. This looks interesting. Okay, so I'll tell you what I decided to do. So what I decided to do is we're going to notice how both these cards are green. We're going to take, I'm learning the hard way that I may never have a chance with you again. And we're going to use this deck for that. And then we're going to do the second part of the reading with the other message, okay? You are the person of my dreams will be the other one. So for now, we'll just put this one aside, okay? And we're going to find out if they are in fact the same person. They may not be, they may be, they may not be. Okay, now this is getting more interesting. Here we go. So first of all, learning the hard way typically means that, you know, there was an easy way and a hard way. Usually the easy way is simply listening, opening your eyes and facing the music. Learning the hard way, usually when we say it, now I'm not going to make any assumptions, and I'm just pointing something out here. Okay, so you have to learn this the hard way. In other words, somebody may have had to go through great difficulties in order to realize something, or in other words, they may have either been in denial, been stubborn, there was an easy way. In other words, all they had to do was fill in the blank. So obviously this person was resistant, or something, there was some reason why they couldn't simply, you know, do it the simple way. So I'm trying not to make too many assumptions here. So just keep that in mind. We're going to start with how that person is thinking and feeling right now, whoever it is. All right. All right. Give me hard, 5, and give me soft, 11. Holy moly. Okay. 5 hard and 11 soft. Give me a moment now. This has to do with shuffling. So we have 2 more soft left to do. I did them off camera. In 2, how are they thinking and feeling about Aquarius right now? And in 1, how are they thinking and feeling about Aquarius right now? So this one is a definite split here. There's another one that's trying to come out. It's right there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So the Blasted Oak is a card of Scorpio. It's basically the Tower. The Page of Bows is the Page of Wands. It can be a message or an opportunity. The Ancestor is the Hierophant. Give me a moment. 444. So a Taurus, Sag, or Scorpio could be involved here. So this person has had a Tower moment. In other words, usually when that happens, I mean, just have a look at the card itself. It's called the blasted oak. This person is being blasted out of a tree and they're on fire. It looks like a highway that's been shut down, you know, or maybe it's been closed down for a long time. So this person definitely, sometimes spirit brings in a tower when somebody just doesn't get something. And so they've had a very nasty surprise. That person is not free falling. They're resisting a fall and they're on fire on the way down. Um, so they are realizing something, but it took this huge, unexpected tower moment for them. Now, the tower moment for them may have been a message that you sent. It could be, it could be that it could be a message about a marriage, or it's simply, it could have been an opportunity that they were taking to abuse power, to control. That I really feel though that this was something here that you said. All right. The other thing that could be going on here, and it could be all of the above, is this is somebody young here generally. This Page of Bows. They may have been dealing on the side with some young person, and they may have gotten a very nasty surprise. Perhaps they assume that that person was like you, was mature, but they're not. They have done something that caused a total utter breakdown in their situation with you. Okay, what is the Tower for how they're thinking and feeling? What is the Tower for how Aquarius's person is thinking and feeling? There's 4 coming out. Wow. Whoa. Have a look at their feelings. Totally heartbroken. But they're also feeling very jealous. Now, in the 4 of Arrows, I mean, it says rest, but generally this is something that's been concealed, or there may be no contact between you and this person. Something is very silent. Over here is communication. It's called the 8 of Bows, Heartfire. So it's quite possible that you've shut down communication with this person, and that here's the Tower over here. Now I'm going to give you a couple of alternative interpretations. First of all, this is Saturn in Libra. That is Jupiter in Libra. That is Mercury in Sagittarius. And that is a card of both Aries and Scorpio. Give me a moment for me to interpret this. Bearing in mind that what I asked was, what is the Tower for how they're thinking and feeling? So first of all, I feel that this person is heartbroken, but they're not telling you that. They could be concealing the fact that they're heartbroken. They are very, very, their heart is literally hurting. It's aching. And I do believe that they're not showing you this. I don't think you know this. I do think that either what the Tower is the fact that it's these 2 cards here. I do believe you've either communicated that things are over with. Maybe you said, look, I can't take this anymore. I need to protect myself. That you've somehow, they are seeing that they are unable to communicate with you the way that they used to, that it's been shut down somehow. And I think that's what the Tower is. They could be in a state of shock that they've been shut down here. They may also have heard that, or they may be worried or thinking that you like somebody else, because there are feelings of jealousy here. Now, the other thing this could be is that you've heard or feel that, that they had somebody on the side, they're a third party, and you're just done with it. You may have indicated to them that you're aware that there's somebody else and you're just done. You're absolutely done with them. Whatever this is, it's something I feel that you communicated to them at some point, and it may have been that you don't want to hear from them again. This was very shocking to them. They almost can't believe it. Okay, and they are learning the hard way. Okay, I feel like everything that they put you through over here, they're feeling it tenfold. Okay, they may have invited your jealousy in the past, and I think that you may have just sort of become immune to this. And now they're getting an idea of what it feels like. It could be something like that, all right? Let's keep going. I'm going to ask what they were doing wrong from your standpoint in 4, please. What does this person know that they were doing wrong in 3, in 2, and in 1? What did they know that they were doing? What does your person know they were doing wrong? 3 definite ones coming out here. Yeah, look at that 3 of Wands there. Whoa. Guys, we've got 2 major arcana here and a 3 of Wands. All right, give me a moment. I may have to clarify this. Yeah, I'm going to clarify. So notice that these are the last 2 major arcana of Judgment and the World. The next card that should come up is the Fool. But what's coming up is the 3 of Wands. And it's in that 3 of Wands, that person is coming. They're facing back, not in the other direction. Clarify, sorry, in 2 more. Clarify what they know they were doing wrong. Clarify what they know that they were doing wrong. What did they know they were doing wrong? Okay. Okay. And 1 more. Who is in the 9 of Wands and why? What is that person thinking and feeling? What is the person in the 9 of Wands thinking and feeling? Truth. Okay. Okay, just a second now. So that I feel is you. This is something that you are concerned about. Right there. What they were doing, and I'll explain to you what I think it is in a moment, made you guarded. What were you guarded about? This person this person could be gallivanting around, coming in and out of your life, cheating, not being serious, not being committed. And it makes sense because I just asked what this person was worried about. And what they were worried about was, here's what you wanted them to do. Make a firm decision in the 2 of Wands to come toward you. And what you wanted to know was, are they really serious about this? And have a look at what's underneath this. The Knight of Cups is nothing. So what you were worried about, is there really no one else? Is it really true that they've chosen me? Is it really true? Or are they still gallivanting around and dealing with other people? And now this makes sense, and I'll show you why. So here's a final decision to choose you. Judgment and the World, giving you a completion. But what have they done? That person should be facing forward in the 3 of Wands to have a future with you, but they're turned around and come back this way. So I feel like what they failed to do is give you a completion. I do think that they were dealing at least with one other person. So we have 2 3s now, the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. There was a third party somewhere in the mix here. So they were on the verge of completing things with you, but kept the Fool should have shown up after the World. But instead they went back into this cycle. Now, let's find out what the 3 of Wands is, okay, or who it is. In 3, please, what or who is in the 3 of Wands? What is this thing that they kept coming back to in 2? What is this thing or person that they kept coming back to? What is the 3 of Wands? What is the 3 of Wands? There's another one that wants to come out. This karmic over there. Okay. I'm going to clarify the stag. And 3, clarify the stag. And 2, so I clarify the stag. What is, what is the stag? Okay, and clarify the 7 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Okay. All right, give me a moment here. So what we have here is a person. I feel like this is your person. And what they were doing here was imagining their options. Here's commitment, which is what I feel they actually did want with you. But they missed the opportunity over here. They didn't take it. Now this could also be you not wanting commitment with them, or somebody that was controlling them and refused to give it to you. Over here is the 10 of Wands, which is that's the cycle that should have been closed out, that they dragged on and on. That is an enormous amount of anxiety that they either put you through or regret that they have right now. The Magician over here is either somebody that was manipulating them, and it could be a karmic, or it could be them continuing manipulation here. It's related to this stag, which I feel is a karmic energy. Now, but all along, here you are, over here is the pole star. You were their wish. You were their 9 of Cups. But they were concealing here this stag energy. So we've got cards of, there's Moon in Cancer, Venus in Scorpio, a card of Taurus, your card, Jupiter in Pisces, Jupiter in Libra, a card of Leo, a card of Gemini and Virgo. We have Mars in Gemini. Sorry. Yes, it is Mars in Gemini. Someone very stressed. There's a war going on in this person's head. And we have Saturn in Sagittarius for the long cycle that needed to be closed out, that they refused to close out. And a great deal of difficulty that they've been causing you. So we're going to ask the question, what do they regret the most? What of their actions do they regret the most? What of their actions do they regret the most? In 4, please, what actions of theirs are they regretting the most? In 3, what actions of theirs are they regretting the most? Or this could be inaction. Show me what they did or caused that they are regretting the most. Okay. All right. Just a minute now. This is interesting. So they may have suddenly cut you off. They may have suddenly gotten married and not told you. They may have been continually ghosting you to control you. And I feel like that might be it. I think, what were they doing over, what was the 10 of Wands? We need to clarify the 10 of Wands. What was the cycle that they just refused to close out? Ghosting. Yeah, and withholding. Whoa. We've got 2 4s here. We've got Sun in Capricorn and Jupiter in Libra. All right. Blocked heart chakra as well. They were ghosting to protect themselves. So there was some kind of ghosting pattern here that was done to maintain control. What were they withholding in the 4 of Pentacles? What were they protecting or withholding in the 4 of Pentacles? Ooh. This person may have been married. They could have been hiding a Pisces or a Taurus. What were they withholding in the 4 of Pentacles? They may have been withholding commitment. No, just a moment, just a moment, just a moment, just a moment. Holy moly. Clarify the Knight of Arrows and Temperance for what they were withholding. And the Four of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. And clarify the Five of Arrows. There's a truth. They may have been seeing a Sagittarius. There's a truth here about delay. All right. So we've got Virgo and Sag there, energy. But there's somebody who's looking at a truth about delay or Sag. A lot of Virgo and Gemini energy here. We've got two Magicians here. We've got some kind of a binding contract or commitment and someone being very frustrated over here, over trickery. I also feel that they were doing everything they could. This person was in love with you, probably still is. Just have a look at the ties there. So they may have been using manipulation here, manipulating you, which through Five of Arrows, which is, win at all costs, but it causes damage here and frustration. And that's a card of Aquarius to you. And there's a lot of manipulation and trickery here. I mean, that is not the way. I'm seeing this, the ties that bind here. It's underneath this. There's the Four of Bows, the Five of Bows, and the Queen of Stones. So they did this to make themselves feel empowered. Got two fives here. They may have been coming at you with some very, physical, aggressive energy. What is the Five of, that's the Five of Swords for what they were doing. Okay, there's a truth here about something that was concealed. I'm going to have a look at this. There's a truth about something that was concealed for a long time. Could be a truth about ghosting. So if they disappeared suddenly for 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 days, or during a Libra season, so that's October or September, there's a truth about this. Let's find out what the truth is. Show us what was concealed here. The truth about what was concealed. Truth about what was concealed. What is the truth about this Five of Swords? There's a lot of Libra energy there. What is justice and the Five of Swords? So they were being deceptive about something. There was an injustice over something that they were being deceptive about. Two cards of heavy-duty concealment and deception. And now there's you, the Wren. So they may have been ghosting to try to make you jealous. This is a spy card here. So they may have been concealing the fact that they were spying on you, quite literally. Ooh. They were taking a shot at you here. Gemini energy as well. Aquarius, they may have been dealing with somebody who was directing and controlling them to target you. I just want you to have a look at this picture. This is Sun in Gemini, but in this is supposed to be akin to the Ten of Swords. Have a look at somebody guiding them and where to shoot that arrow. And it's a card of instruction. Where is the arrow being shot? Straight at Aquarius. Straight at the Wren. The Wren is a very special bird. And in fact, this bird used to be, I believe this used to be hunted, this bird. Hang on now. Sorry, my hand is shaking here. Close up on the Wren. Yeah. How beautiful that bird is. It's the Page of Swords. It's Aquarius energy. Taking a shot right at you. And they were allowing that somebody was guiding them, to target you. That may have been the karmic. Quite literally, you could have been with the Gemini who was under investigation. But who was instructing this person to take a shot at Aquarius? Who is instructing this person to take a shot at, whoa, there you are, the Wanderer. Could have been a Sag or Pisces. Somebody, there's two major arcana here. there was a long period of time that passed here. It's like somebody is trying to get them to manage you. But isn't this a beautiful card of the Fool? But you see, your back is turned here. You may have known about this, but you just don't care. Just look at how light-hearted. Look at the rainbow. That person can literally walk on water. This is a card of Aquarius. Isn't that a beautiful card of the Fool? It's one of my favorite cards of the Fool. It's called the Wanderer. And I'm thinking of that quote now. So I feel that what's happened here is you were highly misunderstood. And I feel that there was a karmic that was very jealous of you. Let me read the quote from J.R.R. Tolkien. This is from the Fellowship of the Ring. And this is all about you. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. Now the frost would be the Four of Swords. They cannot make deep roots with you by ghosting and shutting down. And I believe here, I mean, the Fool is wearing an outfit here that is, it almost looks like Cinderella. It's shabby. And the Fool doesn't wear labels. This is maybe clothing that they made for themselves. All that is gold does not glitter. So perhaps the karmic was someone who wore labels and expensive clothing, but still it drove the person nuts that you, even though you didn't wear anything, expensive or conformist, it didn't glitter. It was still gold. All that is gold does not glitter. And they may have misunderstood you. If you seemed carefree, they may have thought, oh, they're not doing anything. They don't care. They're lost. Not all those who wander are lost. That's amazing. The other thing is the karmic may not. They may have thought that just because there was a long period of time where you and your person were not in contact, they may have thought that that was the way to break you guys up. Well, the old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. Now, I feel that you've decided to cut away from this person because you feel deep roots are not reached by the frost. Pretty powerful message here. So I believe that these two cards are very significant here because this is a card of temperance. It's a delay. It's something that was going on and on and on and on and on and being managed. It can be two people. It can be a person managing two people here. But did they think that you were going to put up with that forever? Because I think what's happened, what they have learned the hard way, is that at some point the Fool will take a leap. And when they do, it's done. It's done. They're not, that person is not going to turn around. And they're walking toward a rainbow. And they may have thought you were walking off a cliff. No, you're actually about to walk on water. There's a rainbow ahead of you, and you're looking happy and light. Amazing. So let's see what action they are planning on taking toward you. Okay, and then we're going to go on to the other message. So does this person, what action do they plan on taking next? Two more. What action do they plan on taking next? What action do they plan on taking next? What action does this person plan? It's way over here. They don't know. They're in mourning. They simply don't know. They may be, have a look at this card. They're in a state of shock right now. They don't know what to do. They're in an absolute state of shock. One more. Action. They're in the state of shock that you took off. Action do they plan on taking next? Wow. Holy moly. They're going to try 10 vessels in the Force Lover. So now they're going to try to get a commitment from you. Good luck. I mean, yeah, you don't have to say no, but that's the action. That very powerful reading. Wow. Now let's go on to the other message. In case you're not interested in this person, you are the person of my dreams. Now this could be the same person or it could be somebody new. Okay? Really cool, interesting reading, guys. 3030, I just accidentally paused it on. So for this one, we're going to use the Llewellyn Tarot, and I do believe we're going to do a Celtic cross, all right? So you are the person of my dreams. You are the person of my dreams. You are the person of my dreams. Show me you are the person of my dreams. Show me you are the person of my dreams. An accurate Celtic cross for you are the person in 4 more of my dreams. Show me an accurate Celtic cross for you are the person 3 more of my dreams. Show me an accurate Celtic cross. 2 more, you are the person of my dreams. Show me an accurate Celtic cross for you are the person of my dreams. Show me an accurate Celtic cross. 1 more for you are the person of my dreams. Okay, so we're just going to take it right off the top. You are the person of my dreams. 10 of Pentacles, the issue. Wow. Challenge. Whoa. 2 of Cups. Wow. Reigning energy. Near future, Ace of Swords. Wow. Clarify. Wow. Bottom of the deck is a card of Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. That's a firm commitment. I want to clarify. Can I see the 6 of Pentacles, please? Yeah, 4 of Swords. There it is. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Wow. 9 of Cups. Holy moly, powerful. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. All right, give me a moment. Very powerful. So I was about to ask to clarify the issue here, and I grabbed this deck. I noticed that the issue is the 10 of Pentacles, which has to do with marriage and commitment, family, legacy. And on the bottom of this deck is the Hierophant. There's a very strong theme of marriage here, family, and law and order. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Temperance, wow. Okay, so there is something here. Again, we have this idea of delay and something being managed. It's a card of Pisces, Sagittarius. 10 of Pentacles is a card of Virgo. I mean, there is a right time. So your family may have been delaying commitment. They may have been delaying commitment. Or this simply could be commitment coming in at the very right time. The challenge here is the 2 of Cups. So it could, bonding could have been a challenge. It's Venus in Cancer. Clarify the 2 of Cups as a challenge. Clarify the 2 of Cups as a challenge. Ace of Wands, somebody, yeah, and notice how it came out reversed. The challenge is somebody needs to take an opportunity to bond. Somebody, you know, an opportunity to bond may have been there and they just didn't take it. Clarify again, why is the 2 of Cups a challenge? Why is the 2 of Cups a challenge? And notice how we had the Ace of Cups reversed. Perhaps this person did not express feelings. This person, it may be a challenge for this person to express feelings. Proposing may have been a challenge. Getting an opportunity to propose may have been a challenge. Getting forgiveness from you may have been a challenge. There is a Knight of Cups here as the reigning energy, which is a proposal. But it can be somebody who's bringing in an offer that they cannot follow up with. Clarify the Knight of Cups. It's a card of Scorpio as the reigning energy. Clarify the Knight of Cups as the reigning energy. Clarify the Knight of Cups as the reigning energy. King of Swords. Yeah, somebody has to make a firm decision up there. Somebody may have been controlling them. What was the King of Swords doing? It's a card of Gemini. What was the King of Swords doing? It's mutable air, so generally it's Gemini. What was the King of Swords doing? Wow. King of Swords may have been very cold to you. The King of Swords may have been failing to take a risk. The King of Swords could be the person that you walked away from, or the King of Swords could have been trying to control you. Okay? Now, I just want you to notice something. The next three positions are the recent past, the subconscious energy, and the near future. We've got truth here. We've got someone in the recent past wanting to know something or being wary or finding something out. And down here is a lie, a liar. Who is in the Page of Cups? Why is the Page of Cups there? Clarify the Page of Cups. It's subconscious energy. Yeah. Hangman reversed. So you may have just, this energy could be a past person and a new person. Okay. Or it could be about just one person. But there is a realization here, a revealing, an exposing of a lie. I feel that was maintained for a long time. In the recent past, there's your energy, the Page of Swords. That's you noticing something or finding something out. Yeah. So at the Five of Swords, this is very much related to the previous reading. So you, in the recent past, you knew that this person was either cheating or just skipping steps, trying to win at all costs. They thought that they could continually come toward you with this Page of Cups, empty promises, but no more, because you've got, this is not realizing something and delay, and here is this being exposed, lies being exposed. In the very near future, we have a sharp Ace of Swords truth and a firm decision, a demanding of the truth. We've got action being taken here. Clarify the Ace of Swords for the very near future. Clarify the Ace of Swords for the very near future. Clarify the Ace of Swords for the very near future. Oh, wow. You know, look at this. 10 of Cups and the Hierophant. So this is good news no matter what, and I'll tell you why. It's either somebody taking action toward being with you in the 10 of Cups, or this could be a new person coming in, your 10 of Cups finally coming in. Okay? So whether or not this is the past person finally coming through for you, or a new person coming in, it is what you want. Your 10 of Cups is about to come in here. All right? Now, let's look at the tools. For a lot of you, this is about a new person coming in, because the tools, believe it or not, are the Three of Pentacles, which suggests, I mean, that there has been a third party. It could also be approval being gained, sought and gained. Clarify the Three of Pentacles as a tool. It came out right away, and there's the Page of Wands. So remember, in the previous reading, the Page of Wands was in the very first split as a karmic. So if you, for many of you, for 70% of you, I feel, there is going to be a new person coming in, and you're going to be dumping an old person. And their error was that they were involved with some young person over here. And they may have had you may have either found out about this back here in the recent past, or you're about to find out, or and at the same time you're making a decision, because your 10 of Cups is coming in. So their error was getting involved in. I want to just look at here's the error that they made. There's a third party they were involved with. This person is young, okay, and they think they can handle it all. They got this person. They actually compared this person with the Fool. Okay, big mistake. The Fool is the very first major arcana card. The Fool is in the top of the Tree of Life. In fact, when you go from Keter, from Spirit, and you start going down through the entire 78 card deck, the first archetype that you will hit is the Fool. The Fool carries the energy of Keter to the Great Father, to Hakma. You cannot compare Aquarius with a bloody page. What a fool they were. What a dodo head. And, you know, they look at the looks. This person may have been all sexed up and dressed up, you know, and everything. And maybe you were wearing, you know, something kind of shabby over there. But you're the fool, for crying out loud. You carry the pathway. It's the first and last pathway 0, pathway 22. It is the most important at top level archetype. The Fool is the closest to spirit closer to spirit than the High Priestess, closer to spirit than the Magician even. Do you see how your rod there, your staff, with your cute little pouch there, is aligned with these rays of the sun? In the original card, that sun is white. Do you know why? Because you are so close to spirit. There are no impurities or imperfections in the air. You are aligned with spirit, fearless. You cannot. There is simply no comparison. This person was an idiot. It's all right. Anyway. They are learning the hard way. I do believe that this reading is connected with the last one. Now, outside influences, have a look at this. In comes your 10 of Cups in the very near future. The outside influences are the 10 of Cups. So I feel that that's a new energy. Hopes and fears, the Star. So somebody is fearing distance with you. Somebody still has a wish for you. I do not feel that you have any fear here, because you are in the hopes and fears, and it's all about hope. Have a look at the outcome, and I'll tell you why I think this has to do with out with the old, in with the new. I've got cold shivers going through me right now. So the outcome, the 6 of Pentacles, that was them dealing with that bloody stout, that Page of Wands. 4 Swords. You're shutting them down here. And the outcome for you is the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups, your wish. And I feel that is your, well, I know from this Celtic cross that is your 10 of Cups. Okay, now it could be, if you want this past person, you can have them, because they are shutting down this karmic back there. But I just feel that this is something new because of all the cards of change, especially with the Ace of Cups. This is a brand new cycle, and we've had the Fool coming in several times here. The Ace of Swords, which is cutting out, cutting away. And this is you taking a brand new journey here. Aquarius, incredible reading. All right, let me know if it resonates. This is very inspiring. Okay.